Happy snow day! Good morning and welcome to the first weekly vlog of 2021. I did wait until February to start this vlog because I just honestly have not been in the best state of mind to be vlogging my time at home. I did vlog recently our trip to Universal Studios, which I will link above, but this is the first vlog I've done at our house at home. For those of you who don't know, my name is Katie and I am an adoptive and foster mom. Right now we have one daughter who is adopted, our youngest Brielle, and we are in the process of adopting a 6-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl. Needless to say, I'm not allowed to show their faces on this, but I do want to include a little bit of our week. I make videos about motherhood, adoption, and just general lifestyle content, so if any of that is interesting to you at all, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy this. Today is actually a snow day. We are getting ready to go sledding. I'm not gonna lie, I told myself that if it was going to snow, we needed to go sledding because we haven't had a snow day yet this year. And then I woke up this morning and it was snowy and I haven't been feeling super well. Like I was gonna take a sick day today anyway, but actually I'm feeling pretty good now. But the thought of going sledding sounds really stressful, but we're gonna go anyway because family fun and I know the kids will love it. It'll be our first time sledding together as a whole family of 5. So we do need to stop at the store first and try to find a sled. Fingers crossed, not sure if that's gonna work. We have one, but one amongst 3 kids sounds like a fight waiting to happen. So we're gonna go to the store, we're gonna go sledding, and then we're probably gonna go get hot chocolate because why not? So welcome to my week. Hope you enjoy following along. Oh, look at your snow pants. Those look really good. She said my pants were cute. Your pants are even cuter. I like yours. Can you do a snow day dance? Hey there, we're back now. I feel like I look pale as death, but I'm actually really glad we went. Like I said earlier, I didn't have like the best attitude about going this morning, but I'm so glad we went. It was so fun. All the kids did great. It was just, you know, getting them all in their snowsuits and coats and everything is always kind of hard, but once we were in the car and got there, I mean, they did awesome. And while we were there, we found out that was the first time our kids have, like our older 2 kids have ever been sledding in their lives. And our daughter is 10 and our son is 6. So it's kind of crazy. All of the like first time experiences that we've had with these kids, I feel like that's just something a lot of people like don't want to adopt older kids because they feel like they're not going to have these first experiences with them. Like it's not going to be the same as if they had a baby, and it's not the same. But wow, like it's kind of insane how many times we've been able to have a first experience with them for how old they are. And it kind of makes it even more special because I was going to say like, oh, it's the first time we've all been going sledding together, but it's like their first time going sledding ever and they loved it so much. And I don't know, I just feel like they really enjoyed it. And afterwards we stopped and got pizza, so that was pretty nice too for us. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna like clean for a while because the kids are in quiet time. Brielle's supposed to be napping, not sure if she is. And Nick just ran off to get some alone time at a coffee shop, which is much deserved. And then tonight, I am supposed to have my quad over, which is just like a small group. It's just me and 2 other girls, actually. It's supposed to be 4 people, hence why it's called quad, but we only have 3. And we are just going to talk about life and pray together and hopefully stay on task, because the last few times we haven't been as on task. So I'm really excited about that. So that's the rest of my day. Maybe I'll show you some of my cleaning progress later. That might hold me accountable. This bathroom is actually not horrible. It's really not bad. I just need to like tidy this up. The thing you probably can't pick up on camera as well is how filthy this floor is. Like it's disgusting. This floor is so dusty and dirty and I really need to clean it. So I've been wanting to mop it and that's probably what I'll do later. And here's my horrifically messy room. Please don't judge me. So we'll see if I clean all of this. Probably won't finish all of it. All right, I'm in the bathroom cleaning. It looks worse than it did before. Not worse, the floor looks way better, but I've been taking stuff out of the shower, cleaning the shower, all that stuff. And now I've been like dusting the floor. I used like a Swiffer wipe, and I literally just got my hands and knees and did like the corners, which they still look fairly dusty in certain parts. This tells you how long it's been since I've mopped this floor. It's pretty sad. But I'm getting ready to use this mop bucket that I really love. I actually got it on Amazon. It's the O Cedar brand. And what I do is I mix like a few teaspoons of the powdered Tide, and then I mix in like some water, some hot water, and then I just use it. And what I love about it is it has a spinning function that you just push your foot here and it dries out your mop for you so you don't have it dripping everywhere. So excited to see the before and after. Hey there, it is now getting late. It's probably about 8 o'clock at night. And I still haven't had dinner because our kids had gymnastics tonight, so they had like peanut butter and jelly. So Nick and I are being bad and we just ordered Chipotle because we can, and we're really tired. Good morning, it is Tuesday. We had a 2-hour delay this morning. So I'm getting ready to head to school and I'll catch up with you guys a little later. We just made our first Hellofresh meal, and it is a burger and potato wedges, and it looks amazing. I'll just show you the recipe card in a little bit, but what do you think, Brielle?
It's yummy, but you can have it food.
Okay, disregard my weird look with my headphones, but I realized it's like way later today and all I did was randomly show you food. Today is Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. And I really recorded like nothing yesterday, but I did want to show you our HelloFresh meal that we did. I'm not sponsored by them, obviously. We just thought we'd try it because we got a discount. So if I can find some sort of link below to give you a discount, I will. So this is the meal that we made today. And I have to say, it was very easy and it was very delicious. So this one obviously is not like probably the healthiest one, but it was super nice. It just came in this like bag with all the ingredients in there. It was very easy to follow the directions, which are on the back. And then we have 2 other ones we're trying, and we just ordered them for us because we're not sure that the kids would really enjoy this type of food. But yeah, we also have this one, the smoky crusted chicken with Mike's hot honey, which looks pretty delicious. And pork and poblano tacos. So those look delicious as well. Now, one thing that we did differently, we have an air fryer now, which is like the most amazing thing ever, and everyone should get one. But we actually air fry these instead of putting them in the oven, and highly recommend. But the seasoning they sent for those was so good. This is actually the air fryer we got. It's a Chefman brand, and we actually got it at Ollie's, which is like a discount store. I don't know where Ollie's is, like if it's all across the country or just the Midwest or what. But we love this thing so far. We got it like $50 off. I think what I love the most about it is that it's a toaster oven and it's an air fryer. We used to have a toaster oven here, which I donated to school, and now I'm like a hero because they don't have a toaster oven there. And I've used it a few times there too. But we like this because it's something we feel like we can leave out on our little counter, which is a little messy right now, but something we feel like we can leave out on our counter. It's not like an extra appliance that has to be hidden away and then only gets out for one purpose. Like we use this to toast everything. We use it to reheat things like pizza or things that just like we don't need to turn on the entire oven for. So we really like this one. If I can find a link, like I said, we didn't buy it online, we bought it in person, but if I can find like an Amazon link or something like that, I'll put it below. But if you're looking for an air fryer, so far we've had it for like a little over a month, maybe. I think that's right. Just over a month, and we are in love with it. So we've made like chicken wings in there that were super good, all sorts of stuff. But tonight I'm making a classic rice pilaf. If you followed me for a while, you know that I feel like I make this in every vlog because we do tend to have it like once a week. People have asked me before, like, what's my recipe? It's literally a box of rice-a-roni. It's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. It's a nice, easy dinner. And I'm also cutting up zucchini, and I'm going to cook some chicken as well. And this is like a very go-to classic dinner for us. I'm also watching Blair Lamb's most recent vlog. Really enjoying that. So yeah, check her out if you like kind of homey, cozy content. Her channel is great. Zucchini is all cut up and ready to cook once I move all that stuff off my oven. So anyone else do this? You dry things on your gas range? I do that all the time. Here is our dinner all ready to go.
looks delicious.
Okay, guess what I just did? Not just, like 20 minutes ago. This is a bag of rice with my phone in it because I accidentally dropped it in the toilet. It was inevitable. One, because I have this really slippery case on this phone and I drop it all the time. And I actually just cracked the screen when we were on our trip to Universal. And yeah, I'm surprised I didn't crack the screen a long time ago. And I dropped it in the toilet, but it was bound to happen because, let's just be honest, we all use our phones a lot when we're on the toilet. And dropped it straight in there. So Nick and I were joking because we both have the same phone and we hate it. What is it called?
It's
Samsung Galaxy
A50.
A50. Do not buy. Do not recommend. It's terrible.
It's not good.
Honestly, we had Motorola phones before this one and like that was better. So, and I feel like Motorola like isn't known for being great. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So Nick was joking that I did it on purpose because I want a new phone. It reminds me, do you remember those commercials? They were for like, I don't know if you ever saw them. They were for like washers and dryers. And it was this lady and her husband said she couldn't get a new washer or dryer until it broke. And then she was like, they show her like hitting it with the sledgehammer, destroying it. I promise it was not on purpose, but I did laugh when I did it. I've actually never done that before, so. But Nick said if I was gonna do it ever, might as well do it with this phone because
it's the worst. It's
the worst phone ever. I'm going to clean the kitchen, so I want to do a little satisfying before and after. So here's the before. Done. It feels so nice. I do have some dishes drying here, some laundry going, some dishes drying here, but overall it is very clean. Feeling great about that. I do need to fold some laundry. That, though, is the kids' laundry, which they're capable of folding themselves. Best part of having older kids. So I'm pretty much done cleaning right now, as I showed you. I've got the sheets in the washer. I should say Nick put them in there. I'm gonna move those to the dryer soon. I love going to bed with fresh sheets. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I wash my sheets, it just feels so nice when I go to sleep. So I'm really looking forward to that. I always like just feel so cozy. My goal is to not go to bed too late. It's 9:13 right now. I don't want to go to bed any later than 10:30. We'll see. I have a really hard time going to bed early. I'm just like such a night owl. And then I don't know if you guys are like this if you're a parent, but when your kids go to bed, it's just such a sweet time of like alone time, being able to get things done. And it's really hard for me to want to go to sleep because I'm like, oh, now I can finally have time to myself or get things done that are on my to-do list. I'd love to know in the comments, are you a night owl or a morning person? I personally think the world was created for morning people, and if you're a night owl, you just have to suffer through. Let me know what you think. Good morning. It is now Thursday, and I cannot believe it's Thursday. So glad. I have this terrible crick in my neck this morning. I must have slept weird, so yeah, I just took some ibuprofen because it's really bad. But I think today will be good. Should be a pretty chill day at school. And then tonight we have house church at our house, which is like a small group of people from our church who get together. I think it will go pretty smoothly. Nick and I actually, like, as I showed you, cleaned the kitchen last night, so that's ready. All we're gonna have to do before guests come over is clean the dining room and maybe pick up a couple things in the living room. The kids left some stuff out, as per usual, as kids do. Last night ended up being really good. We did not go to bed on time, but like I said, I'm a night owl. I still feel pretty well rested, and we're not that far from the weekend, so I think I can make it. Hey there, it's after school now, and you're sitting on top of my air fryer that I couldn't stop talking about yesterday. Today was kind of eventful. No, it really wasn't that bad. My phone didn't charge last night. You know how I dropped it in the toilet? Well, I did take it out and I cleaned it off and stuff, and it seemed fine, but it didn't charge last night, and I think the problem was my charger. So I was able to charge it without the charging block. I just used the USB and that seemed to work, so who knows. But I'm definitely looking into phones. I'm thinking of potentially buying a used iPhone, maybe like an iPhone 11. I've never been on the iPhone bandwagon before. Honestly, I always just thought they were really overpriced, to be honest. But I also kind of wonder if you get what you pay for, and I did not pay, I paid a decent amount for that phone, and it's just the worst phone. And Nick has the same one and he hates it too. So I've been thinking a lot about phones today. I don't know what's going on with my bangs. My sister-in-law cut my bangs. She's a very talented like hairdresser, but she cut my bangs over Christmas break and she did an excellent job. Like, I love them. They were absolutely perfect for the first like month, but then they got way too long and then I tried to trim them myself and probably not the best choice I've ever made. So I apologize. You probably don't care, but I see myself in the little like camera thing and I'm just like, ugh, they're not looking their greatest, I'll tell you that much. Also, I thought I would take a minute to just give like a little update about how things have been going with the kids. So for those of you who don't know, we have a legal risk adoptive placement with our 2 oldest kids. So it really seems like their case is going to move to adoption, but our agency told us they've never had a case like this not go to adoption. So we're not like worried necessarily, it's just we're in limbo right now, which obviously is hard for us and also really hard for the kids, and I'm sure like hard for their mom as well. So we're hoping that this can get resolved soon so that we can kind of like start moving forward. In terms of how we're doing, I will say that now, as of, February 4th, we're doing okay. Christmas was really hard, and I will say it was really hard personally for me. I don't think I realized how much I was struggling until Christmas hit. And actually leading up to Christmas, I was looking forward to it. I wasn't that worried. I thought, it might be hard, but I think I'm fine. I think it's gonna be okay. And in all honesty, the kids did pretty well. Like, I think they handled it well overall. Obviously, there were some tears, there were some missing things and missing old traditions. And it gave me some ideas that maybe we could like next year try to incorporate some of their old traditions in with ours, like something I kind of wish I had done this year, but I just didn't have like the mental space or even like acknowledgement of. So they did well. I think especially our daughter, she did so well with it, and I was just so impressed with her. She was being so like grateful for everything and just excited to be there, excited to be with everyone, and I would have not blamed her at all if she was just upset the whole time. So that was really surprising and good. What I will say is that there are a lot of things going on just in our family in general, like especially with my husband's family. I think I've mentioned this a couple times, but my father-in-law has pancreatic cancer. It's just a really difficult, like really hard type of cancer to overcome. The stress levels were a lot higher. I think everyone was trying to like make it the best Christmas, and it really got to me, especially because I'm also the only one with kids and trying to manage all of them and trying to meet the expectations of everyone. It was just a lot. And I completely broke down one night and just really struggled. And I think it was kind of good though, because for me, it was like a wake-up call of like how much I'm really struggling. And I just kind of tend to like push those feelings down and push the stress away and just think like, oh, I'm doing fine. But it was kind of like a reality check, like this is really hard right now. But since then, I think that really helped me realize I needed a break, which is a big reason why Nick and I went on our trip to Universal, which was, I know is a little crazy, but we went, it was great. It was an amazing trip. The getaway was great. And I feel like since then I've had a lot more energy to deal with things that have been going on. So that is a quick little recap of like how I've been handling things, but I will do like a better update, a more in-depth update in one of my adoption update videos. How many times can I say update within the course of 30 seconds? There's no limit. Anyway, I need to go get the house ready for tonight. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. What are we gonna make?
We're gonna make popcorn.
Popcorn?
And stuff like this.
Yeah, okay, don't touch it yet. Shake. All right, now I gotta get out a big pot.
What?
I have to get out this big pot.
That is a big.
Yeah, isn't that big? Pour. Good job. Now tap it on the side. Perfect. All right, good job. This is what's gonna make our popcorn. Now we need to wait until those 3 kernels pop, and then once they pop, then we're gonna move it over and we're gonna dump all of these in, okay? And I'll let you do that part.
And then that's gonna be really fun, and it's gonna make noises.
It will make noises, yeah. It'll be really fun.
And it's gonna do pop.
Yeah, it's gonna do pop. Is it popping? It's popping. Yeah, it's a little cloudy, isn't it? You see it?
I can't see
It's
it.
flying around like crazy. Ooh.
Oh, yup.
Kids are home and we're having popcorn. Hey there, just popped in my room. It's family movie night. It's Friday. Welcome to the weekend, finally. We're making homemade pizza. Also, don't mind my crazy hair. We're in the middle of making pizza and it's gonna be delicious. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys really quick, this pizza is a buffalo chicken pizza, and we use this sauce on the top of it, but for the actual sauce that goes under the cheese, we heated up cream cheese and mixed it with that ranch seasoning, and it was super delicious, and you can see how it turned out at the end. Our kitchen is clean again, and it feels so good. We finished our family movie, we watched Brother Bear, doing laundry, and probably cleaning up. Really exciting times. We might also get dessert or something in a little bit, so pretty excited about that. Good morning. Please ignore my very loud washer sounds. My washer seems like it's always running these days. It is currently 11:44, and guess what I'm doing? Making breakfast. I'm not always very hungry for breakfast, and so I don't eat if I'm not hungry. So in the morning, like, I wasn't hungry at all, but the problem is we're not gonna be eating lunch for a while because we have another Hellofresh meal. We're gonna be making this Hellofresh meal today, and we're waiting until the kids go to bed, or not go to bed, but like go to quiet time for their nap, and we're gonna have just like a lunch with the two of us. So we're probably like at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half away from that, maybe longer. So I'm making myself breakfast, so no judgment. Something else we are doing today is we're in the process of moving our son into his own room, which is the room that our youngest is currently in. And then the girls will soon be sharing a room. If you know anything about foster care, there's rules about the ages that kids can be in a room together, and technically our kids are already too old to be sharing a room. The agency and their caseworker made an exception because our son used to like be really afraid at night, and he'd have like, you know, bad dreams and stuff, so it was helpful for him to be with his sister. So we are actually in the process, we're trying to slowly move some of their stuff so that it doesn't feel so abrupt. And we've been talking about it, preparing for it for a long time. So that's kind of what we're doing today, is cleaning, making sure things are organized. We're gonna move some of his toys up to her room and some of her toys down to his room so that they can start kind of getting used to the idea of it. So that is our big to-do list item for today. So anyway, I'm gonna finish making my really late breakfast and then I'll catch up with you later. It is now 1:30 and I'm making lunch, so this is why I ended up eating at like 11:30. I'm working on this recipe, but I'm changing a couple things. Okay, so first of all, for the broccoli, you're supposed to steam it, but I'm going to bake it because it's more delicious. And then the potatoes, they say to cut like this, but I'm actually gonna cut them into, I already cut them. I cut them into wedges because the last meal we made, we had wedges and they were so good. So here they are. I'm tossing them with like a little bit of this avocado oil spray, and then I'm going to air fry them. So that's my plan for right now. I will say that I'm really enjoying how easy these instructions are for HelloFresh. My only problem so far is that there's like several of the meals that are coming up that I just don't really love the options they're giving. Like the only good ones are if you pay like a lot of extra money. So tell me in the comments, have you ever done like a meal service kit like this? Because I'm also considering trying, I think it's called Dinnerly. They said it's like better for picky eaters, so we could potentially even do it for like our kids. But with HelloFresh, I'm like, even the meals that they think are kid friendly, our kids wouldn't eat them. Our oldest daughter would probably eat like anything. She's not picky at all. She's like less picky than I am even. But our son and daughter would not eat most of these things, or younger too. So yeah, I'm curious if you've ever tried one. Let me know which one, let me know which one you've tried and if you like it or not. Okay, the food is done. This is like hot honey chicken, but we haven't put the hot honey on, and wedges and broccoli. There's Nick's plate. What do you think?
I mean, it looks really yummy.
So tonight, Nick and I are actually having a little at-home date night, and he just went to Cheesecake Factory to pick us up some cake. So we're super excited about that. He's gonna bring it home, and then we're gonna have a nice romantic little like dessert date at home. We talked about dressing up. Not sure that that's gonna happen, but I'm excited to spend some time with them because we went out together last weekend, had a babysitter, and you know, we just don't want to like overburden babysitters asking all the time with everything going on. So we're gonna have a little date night at home. So maybe I'll show you a little bit of that. So Nick is back from getting the cheesecake and he's putting the older two kids to bed, and I'm gonna surprise him and actually wear a dress. So he's not expecting it. We did talk about dressing up, but then we're kind of like, but I'm just gonna dress up. I'm not gonna put on any makeup or anything, but I thought it might make it more fun. I've also set the mood. I'll have to show you. So as you can see, I lit a candle. I found a Pandora playlist. Yes, I still use Pandora, not Spotify. Don't know why, I just can't get myself to switch over. I set a playlist up that's called Romantic Dinner, so it should be fun. Just make a little special date night at home since we're stuck here and it's better than nothing. So here we go. Good morning, it's Sunday. I'm still wearing my Harry Potter pajamas and I need to leave for church in like 15 minutes. So this morning I got the kids all ready. Not my son, I got the girls kind of ready and did their hair. And now my hair needs to be made better. But I'm getting ready really quick, and this Sunday is like a little bit exciting because our church for the last, oh gosh, like 5.5 years that we've been going to has been meeting in a gym of a community center. And this is actually the first Sunday we're gonna be in our own building. We bought an old church building and people have been like fixing it up. I can't say we because I have not helped with that, although my oldest daughter has helped with it. And so today we get to go see it. It's just like so different from what I've seen in pictures from the building we've been in, which has been very like industrial gym looking. And this one has like pews and stained glass windows. It's just like very different type of environment. So I'm really excited. I think it will be, I don't know, a good change. And you know, we were kind of like renting that space from this community center, and now we'll actually be able to like have our own events and stuff there. And I'm just excited about what it could mean for the church. So we're going there for the first time. A little nervous about how the kids will be. I'm glad that our oldest daughter has been there already, like to help with stuff, because I think that will help her like anxiety with new places. But I'm a little worried about Brielle, who is our 3-year-old. She has really been struggling when we have her go to her class lately. She's like been screaming at the top of her lungs, and then she's fine, but there have been times where she's not fine. And I'm a little bit nervous that being in a new building too is going to make her very nervous. So I'm gonna brace myself for that. If I can get like a picture or a video of the inside of our new church, I will include it. So I'm gonna keep getting ready, and then later today I'll wrap up this vlog. She's so relaxed. Suki, so cute. Hello there. It is now quite late on Sunday, and I realized last time you saw me I was also wearing this Harry Potter pajama shirt, but I promised you it is much later at night. Today was just not the best day. After I got ready, got to church, all that stuff, our daughter Brielle, the youngest, she really had a hard time going to her class, and it was just, she's been having problems that I knew there was a possibility because it was a new building, like I had mentioned earlier, and it's just new. She was straight up like just, she was not having it. So we ended up sitting in the car together while Nick went to the service, and our older two kids went to their class just fine, so that was good. But it just kind of put me in a blah mood today, and ended up just, you know, not having the greatest day ever. And then tonight we ended up going to a Super Bowl party, which was fine. And you know, the kids were just really upset when we left because they wanted to stay forever. Like one of our children was like straight up in tears over having to leave. So that was super fun. I have been going through the footage from our Universal trip, from our kid-free extended weekend, which was amazing and very needed, that we went on last month. So I have been working on that all day. So by the time you see this vlog, that one will be live. So I will link that above and in the description below. But we had such an amazing trip, and it is fun to go through the footage, so that's putting me in a slightly better mood. But today was just not what I wanted it to be. I hope that you enjoyed this somewhat random vlog. I think it was a little random, but I always seem to think that it was, so maybe I'm wrong. If you did like it, go ahead and click the thumbs up. It helps other people find my videos. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, especially if you're interested in this type of content. I do vlogs sometimes, I do videos about adoption and foster care and just motherhood and all that good stuff. So don't want to miss out on that. I tend to post on Thursdays, sometimes on Mondays, and I try to post every week. If not, it's usually every other week because, you know, cut me some slack. I got 3 kids. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a great week. Bye.